Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Plastic-free July is slowly approaching, and therefore in today's video I wanted to share some of the zero waste essentials which you could implement in your everyday life in order to reduce your waste. Over time I have been trying to look for more and more eco-friendly options, and I think I'm slowly starting to get there and trying my best to reduce my waste as much as possible, and therefore I wanted to share these options with you as well, and I really hope I will inspire you and I will help you to make your routine with less waste, or at least as little as possible. Of course, there are a lot of areas where I can grow myself and try to use different products, but still I think there are some good options that I'm using, and therefore I wanted to share them with you as well. But yeah, let's get started, and first we will be starting with all the beauty and health products. So in my opinion, the easiest swap you can start with is by using bamboo toothbrush. It's basically the same as regular toothbrush, and yeah, it's just made from bamboo or simply wooden toothbrush, and it's super easy, and you can see that you are already eliminating a lot of plastic waste which you could be using and having if you would use regular toothbrush. Besides that, there are also two different options that I'm using instead of regular toothpaste. So one of them are these Denty Tabs, basically toothpaste tabs which you have to chew, and you have to use it together with a little bit of water. Then you just chew it, add water, and basically you get something similar to toothpaste, and then you just use it as regular toothpaste. In my opinion, this is very convenient if you're traveling or if you're just staying outside your house for a couple of days or something like that. They are very convenient to take with you. You can just store them in this tiny jar, and yeah, they take very little space, and yeah, for traveling it's super easy, especially if you're going by plane, because then you don't have to put them in separate bag with all the liquids and stuff like that. And yeah, they are quite convenient, and I think they are super close to the taste of regular toothpaste. So yeah. And the second option that I'm using instead of regular toothpaste is this toothpaste powder, which is basically quite similar to the tablets and to the regular toothpaste. It's just that it's in the form of powder. So basically, to use it, you first have to make your bristles of the toothbrush wet, and then you just dip it in the powder and then just use it as a regular toothpaste. So in my opinion, this also tastes quite similar to the toothpaste, and the way you're using it is pretty much the same. Another option that you can use instead of regular toothpaste is to use toothpaste that has been filled in glass jars or metal jars, but so far I only know about one company which is doing that. However, you can explore your options and look for something out there. Instead of regular floss, I'm using this one, which is plastic free. I don't remember exactly what was the material it is made from, but I will try to look it up. But anyways, it is placed in this tiny glass jar, and once you're done with the floss, you can just order a refill and just put it in, and yeah, it's quite nice and it's quite convenient as well. So it's definitely something that I would suggest for you to do, because normally floss is made from plastic. Of course, you can look for something that's being made from recycled plastic, but still I think this would be better and nicer option. So let's proceed further, and the next item I can show you is this deodorant. So it basically looks the same as regular deodorant, except for the fact that it's filled in paper packaging. The main reason why I chose this one was just because of the way how it looks and its convenience. However, after time I experienced that it would be better if it's filled like in a jar or something like that, where I can just put it on by using my fingers, because maybe sometimes it's not that convenient if you have to apply it, but otherwise it's quite nice. And yeah, if you're looking for deodorant swap, then I would consider for you to using this one, but otherwise I'm actually planning to melt it down and put it in some jar so I can apply it with my fingers. But you can choose whatever works for you the best. Another note that I can add about this product is that it's not vegan, and I noticed that only after I have purchased it. It contains some beeswax, but yeah, I'm just planning to use it until I'm done with it. But otherwise, if someone is wondering if it's vegan or not, then it's not, because it contains some beeswax, but I'm sure that there are plenty of vegan options out there. Next item I can suggest for you to use is just regular soap bar, which you can use for washing your hands and your body, and this is also one of the simplest swaps you can implement in your daily life. Same goes for the sponge that you are using. At the moment I'm using this one, which is made from natural materials, so it's not necessary to use plastic sponge, because this one actually works pretty well and it looks like a glove, so you can actually put your hand inside it and then just wash your body just how you would normally do. And I normally also just put the soap bar inside it, and then it kind of foams up quite nice. But otherwise I really like it because you can very well clean yourself by using this kind of sponge substitute, and it's quite nice as well. For your face and for removing cosmetics, I would suggest to use cotton cloth or cotton pads, which are reusable. You can just wash them once they are dirty and then just use them again. So this is also another super easy swap, which would be more long lasting than any other cotton pads, which are just one-time thing. But yeah, this is quite easy and you can just wash it in the machine and use it again. If you're looking for a lip balm, I would suggest for you to consider something that is filled in a plastic-free packaging. For example, this one is in a metal packaging, but I am sure that there are also plenty of lip balms that are in similar packaging to this one, which is made from paper or carton, that you just have to push it from the bottom if you want to get some more product. So it's quite easy and convenient as well, and you can simply find loads of these kind of swaps. For your hair care, you could consider using Shampoo and Conditioner Bar. These are super convenient, especially if you are traveling, because again, they don't consist of liquid, so it's quite easy to take them with you and you don't have to put them in separate bags. And same applies if you're going to the gym, so you don't have to take the whole shampoo bottle with you. But lately I have noticed that there are so many companies that have started to produce these, and it's so nice to see that there are such a big variety of products and so many choices that you can choose from. And also, this might seem quite surprising, but there is also a hand cream bar. I was very surprised about this product and it's quite nice. It looks like a tiny soap, but actually you just use it as a hand cream. So basically you just have to rub it in your hands and then it kind of starts to melt and you get some product on your hands and then you just rub it in, and yeah, it's quite nice. And I was very surprised about this because I haven't seen it that much, or maybe it's just simply not that popular, but it's still super nice. And yeah, it's just quite nice substitute to use instead of regular hand cream, which is filled in plastic bottles. And if you're a woman and if you're having your periods, then Menstrual Cup is something that I would highly suggest for you to use. It's super convenient and super easy to use. I have been using it for now about 3 to 4 years, and I can basically say that it changed my life. It's so easy, it's so convenient, and I can see that I have saved a lot of money, first of all, and the waste that I have saved, it's just crazy to think about, because of course we are having periods every month and we are using so many pads. I have actually filmed video about menstrual cups before, so I just put it up here, and if you want you can watch further and basically hear more information about it. But this is my top suggestion for you to consider. If you're not using something like that now, then please do, because it's super easy and basically why not. But now let's proceed further and let's start with the shopping. So basically when going to the shop, you will always, or most times, you will need a bag, which could be just a reusable bag or simply your backpack if you are planning to buy like quite a lot of things, or if it's easier for you to carry your groceries like that. So yeah, this is also another super easy swap, and I'm still not getting why there are so many people who are purchasing new and new plastic bags every time they're doing their groceries. Of course, I can understand if it's something that you have maybe forgotten to take your reusable bag, but otherwise it doesn't make sense for me. But anyway, I have this cute bag that I have been using also for 3 to 4 years now, and it's super cute, it's super nice, it's very easy to store it in your purse or in your bag because it doesn't take a lot of space, and it doesn't make mess in your bag because you can just make it as this like tiny little apple. And the way that I'm dispatching it is just like this, and yeah, it's quite easy and quite convenient, and it's literally my favorite bag to use. And once I'm done with it, then I just push it back in like this, and yeah, it's quite easy. But of course there are plenty of other types of bags that you could consider for your groceries. For example, I have these two, which are made for something that you have to wait while purchasing and something that you cannot just put in your cart while shopping. For example, this one could work for smaller berries, cherries, nuts, or maybe seeds or something like that, which are in a little bigger size, because it's kind of like a net, so maybe something could fall out if it's too tiny, but otherwise it's quite convenient for products which are meant to be weighted. And here I also have something a little bigger, so this would work for bigger vegetables such as, I don't know, potatoes, carrots, stuff like that. But no, it's not that heavy, so you won't be spending a lot of money while using these ones. And then of course I have two bigger bags that I'm using for my groceries. This is Harry Potter, so maybe if you're a Harry Potter fan, you can look something that, I don't know, make your groceries a little bit more fun. And then I have this net bag, which is also quite nice for using when buying and purchasing vegetables and stuff like that. But of course you can use it for whatever you wish, for simply storing your items when going to the city, going to the beach, or doing whatever. And now we can proceed to the kitchen, where there are also some swaps which you could incorporate in your everyday life. So first of all, I'm using these silicone bags, which are mostly used for frozen stuff. You can also use them for storing food in your fridge, or for example you can put a sandwich inside of them and then just take them with you. But of course there are plenty of other reusable boxes, like lunch boxes, which you can take with you, but these are quite nice. I mostly use them for freezing bananas when I want to make some ice cream or smoothie, because they are quite nice. And if you're freezing bananas or any other liquid, you can just simply break it afterwards, so in that way it's super convenient and quite practical as well. Another item that I can suggest for you to consider are these muffin cases, which are made from silicone, so you can basically use them instead of using regular muffin cases, which are either from plastic or stuff like that, which is basically just one-time thing and you can use it only once. But this one will work for basically rest of your life until you accidentally break them. And if you're using baking paper, then try to look for something that is compostable and which doesn't have this plastic layer, because actually most of them do, so this is also something that you could try to look out for. Another thing that I can suggest for you to use are reusable straws. I'm using bamboo straws because they kind of make me feel more connected with the nature, but of course there are also paper straws, carton straws, and metal straws, and all of these you can reuse loads of times, and it's more sustainable than any other plastic straw you would find. Last but not least, another item that you could consider implementing in your kitchen are nut milk bags, which you can use for not only making vegan milk but for also making juices. They are quite nice, quite convenient, and super nice addition to your kitchen if you want to make something more sustainable. And in that way you don't have to purchase milk in a carton, and you can also simply just make your own juice. All you have to do is just blend some vegetables or some fruits together with some water and then just filter it through this one. It's quite nice. I also made a video of how to make vegan milk, so I will post it up here, and if you're interested you can check it out. But yeah, that was basically it, and these are all of the zero waste and eco-friendly sustainable goodies that I'm using in my everyday life. I really hope you like this video, and I hope that I have inspired you to make some swaps, and hopefully this video will help you to make make your plastic-free July much easier. But yeah, I will link all the product details below this video so you can check them out. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and see you later. Bye!